First impressions matter. Let's talk about how to introduce two new cats to each other. My name is Caitlin and I'm a certified cat behavior consultant. First off, congratulations on your new cat. Second, this is not specific behavior advice. Think of it as an outline for you to modify with your personal circumstances. If you need additional help or see any behaviors that you interpret as aggression, please seek one-on-one behavior advice from a certified professional. It's important to keep in mind that cats are very territorial, so you'll want to do this introduction slowly. I'm pretty confident that there will be people in the comments saying that they didn't do this and their cats are best friends, and good for you. Congratulations. Unfortunately, not everybody's that lucky. When you're dealing with autonomous beings such as cats, you're better off not to chance it and try a very slow introduction. So this is going to be in a few parts. I could talk fast, which I know I do naturally, but I want to cover a lot. So I'm sorry if you were looking for a short answer, but this is animal behavior and there's rarely a short answer. When you bring your new cat home, set them up in a smaller room or pop-up playpen if you don't have a separate room for them. Make sure that they have access to a litter box, water, a cozy place to sleep, and maybe a food puzzle with some kibble in it if you like leaving a little bit out. The intention behind this is to let your new cat get comfortable to one room and adjust to that big change of moving environments before introducing them to your resident cat. Let's face it, our home, regardless of how big it might be, is still really big when you're a small cat. Before we do any introductions, what you're looking for is for the cats to be comfortable in the room that they're in. Some might hide for a day or more, and some might be ready to go in an hour, but just give them some time to settle in and figure out their new surroundings. You can see in this video, which I apologize for being a little bit messy, that this is the setup that Jack and Addie had when they first came to my home. They have a lot of places to hide. I even set up some temporary shelves in the shower because it was not being used. There's food, litter, and lots of toys, as well as a scratching post. When the new cat starts displaying signs of comfort, such as greeting you when you enter the room, they have a relaxed, loose tail, it could be a flagpole tail, soft eyes, and maybe even a little meow or chirp, then you can start the introduction process. My example is going to be using a small room. When the new cat is comfortable, you're going to put a towel or small blanket in their room for them to sleep on for a little bit, and then you're going to do the same with your resident cat. If you don't have one of those items, you can also use a washcloth as long as the cat is comfortable being touched by you. You'll see in this video that Maybelle kind of moves away from me, so I do readjust how I'm petting her with this. I wanted to keep that in just so you could see it. Once you have a separate washcloth that has each cat's scent on it separately, we're going to put those into a Ziploc bag with the cat's name on it and the corresponding washcloth. So the washcloth that has Maybelle's scent on it is going into her Ziploc bag, and the washcloth that has Jack's scent on it is going into his. Then I'm going to open up the Ziploc that has Maybelle's scent in front of Jack, and I'm going to open up the Ziploc that has Jack's scent in front of Maybelle. When the cat goes to sniff the bag, you're going to give them a reward. But for this to work, the reward has to be something that the cat likes. It might be treats, play, or in some cases petting, but you want your cat to be super excited about the reward. If they're not interested, you need to increase its value. And just remember, it's about what's valuable to the cat, not necessarily what's convenient for you. So you'll see in this clip, Maybelle sniffs the bag, and then I do give her a reward immediately after. Do this exercise for just 2 to 3 minutes at a time, 2 to 3 times a day for each cat. Then close the baggie and put it away. What you're doing is building a positive association between the cat that you're working with and the other cat's scent. If the cat sniffs the towel and moves away with loose, relaxed body language, or they lay on the towel, they're comfortable and you can move on to the next step. If either cat is growling, hissing, or showing signs of stress when the towel comes out, keep working on that positive association. Every cat is a little bit different, so any timelines that you hear is just kind of made up. You're better off to read your cat's body language than to hope it works out just because 2 weeks went by.